Of course, it does help if I actually turn my microphone on. Yeah, I'm not used to having to turn my microphone on. Alright, well, on the plus side, hopefully my microphone will be a bit clearer now, because I am now using a new head-mounted microphone. Why have I just got a freaking notification on my phone? Well, sorry phone, you're gonna have to wait. I cannot actually get to you right now. You're in a place I can't reach from here. Let's not copy the hashtags. Let's stick that in there, and then let's post. Right. Okay. So, yes, we're playing Warcraft 2 in Warcraft 3 today. It's going to be interesting. I do not know how faithfully this has been recreated. I'm guessing it's been done fairly well. I don't know. I mean, I've played a little bit of it before. Where is that? There we go. Right. Oh, I didn't open Streamlabs. Oh, for the love of it. Not Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs. Log in with Twitch. Come on. We're 3 minutes in and I've not even got past the title screen yet. Alright, recent events. Ah, I have a few more follows. I think I called them out, I'm not quite sure. And what was the other one? I don't need Nightbot open. Nightbot's already attached to the stream, I think. No, not sign up. No, for freaking hell. Log in with Twitch. Okay, apparently it's not, because it's asking me to authorize it again. Right. Okay. We're set. We're set. Right. Okay. Oh no, I want that on the. Stick that up there and stick this down here, so I can make sure I can see the little green box in OBS that tells me that my connection has died. Alright. Well, it's got the original music. I guess we'll watch the intro cinematic. I don't see why not. Seas of Blood! Why are we doing the orcs first, you might ask? Well, theoretical straw person I've just made up. It's because that was the order it went in on the Warcraft 2 title screen. So, yep, let's go. 6 years have passed since the first war between man and orc.
The once mighty army of Azeroth lay among the blackened and charred remains of Stormwind Keep. Those that escaped fled across the Great Sea, bringing tales of the suffering they had faced at the hands of the orcish hordes. Eager to engage in battle once again, the orcs constructed ships of war to bear them across the Great Sea.
I'd say that was fairly well recreated. The only thing I did notice is that it was playing the standard music in the background as well as the Warcraft 2 intro thing. In fact, it's still playing it now. Please don't tell me that's going to loop forever. Okay, Act 1, Seas of Blood, Zul'Dare. The Horde is preparing to launch an assault against the mainland of Lordaeron. Orgrin Doomhammer, war chief of the Orcish hordes and ruler of the Blackrock clan, has ordered you to establish a small outpost on Lordaeron's southern shores. To secure the Zul'Dare region, as Doomhammer demands, you will need to construct a barracks and several farms to feed your troops. Your success may help us determine the extent of the pathetic human defences and what resistance they can offer against our forces. Okay. Apparently Gilneas is just round the corner. Who knew? Enable heroes. This will allow you to play through the campaign with heroes present at missions. This may also affect difficulty. Ooh! I did not know this was a thing. You know what? We'll go for it. And for this mission we have Orgrin Doomhammer, War Chief of the Horde, and he has abilities. Okay. That's a little bit different. I suppose we'll get started on a farm. Alright, come on Orgrin and co. Let's go pay the humans a visit, shall we? Let me know what the sound settings are like. I think actually I might need to turn it up a bit. Personally. Let's just unmute that. And play. So how are we doing? I literally can't hear it on stream. Okay, we're going to need to up the sound a bit, I think. There we go. Now that's a bit better. I can't actually check properly. I don't have what's it called? There's an option you can set in OBS that allows you to check that sort of thing, but yeah, details. I like it's got the command card stuff. The models are fairly accurate. Yeah, it's seeming quite good so far. Though I can imagine these heroes would get a bit overpowered. So that is why it did warn about difficulty. As long as I don't go and get them killed, I don't know if I can get them back once they die. But hey ho, what can I say? Also, I've noticed on Twitch that when you type in Warcraft 3 as the game, it comes up with the Reforged poster. Oh, what's that? That's an elven archer. Let's bonk him on the head with a hammer. Alright. We're being attacked! If I lose a grunt here, I'm going to be very upset. Sorry, exact golf. Ooh, there's a new gold mine there. Or another gold mine, not a new one. I'm sure that's always been there. Alright. Let's see. Unfortunately, the first few missions of Warcraft 2 are incredibly boring. It's basically just get a base, then get another base. No, then it's rescue Zul'Jin, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to need some wood, actually. I mean, technically I could just greet his good and then move on to the more interesting missions, but nah, I'm going to do it properly. He says, having selected the Have Heroes option. I swear there was another human around somewhere. I swear there was 4. And I've only seen 3. It's possible that I killed one while I wasn't looking, but... Ah, details. How long is it going to take for you to harvest lumber? Not that long. Oh, fine, I'll build it there then. Yeah, I guess I killed him when I wasn't looking. Nah, it doesn't matter. Ooh, actually there's a fog of war there. Though they wouldn't be that close to my base, I don't think. Yeah. Didn't think so. Oh well. Doesn't matter too much. I'm quite happy with it as it is. So I think... Oh, he doesn't actually get experience. Oh, okay. So that was a utter waste of time. No matter. Act 1, Caesar Blood, raid at Hillsbrad. Our spies report that a band of human soldiers have captured a war party led by Troll Commander Zul'jin and have taken them to a secret prison near the township of Hillsbrad. Well, it's clearly not that secret then if you know about it. Seeing an opportunity to place these captives in debt to the Horde, Doomhammer sends you to ransom Zul'jin and his trolls and return them to their own encampment nearby. Yada yada yada. Righto, let's go. And I have Doomhammer again. So this is going to be relatively easy. You don't even need to build a base in this mission. It's ridiculously easy with the starting troops. Ah well. Unless, of course, like in Warcraft 2, you could change the game speed. If you set the game speed to the fastest, it was basically impossible to control. I mean, I think it did the same. Yeah, I think you had the same thing in. Nope. Ah, damn it. My micro failed me. Anyway, what was I? Oh, I think it was the same in StarCraft. I think you could change the game speed. I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't play StarCraft all that much. I was mainly a Warcraft person. What's the chance on that? It's 20% chance that he'll do 1 bonus damage and stun them for 1 second. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, because obviously the damage values of the ooh, that stun saved the grunt, I think. Oh, we leveled up. Black Hand's Fang. The war chief throws one of his Black Hand's Fang at an enemy, dealing damage. Okay. Remind me. Black Hand. He's dead by this point, isn't he? I'm fairly certain he died in the first game. In fact, I'm fairly certain you actually killed him as the Orc player. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played Warcraft 1. Doomhammer, put your back into it. Trolls. Wrath of Doom with a slightly broken title. Whether that's due to recent updates or not, I don't know. Yeah, I forgot to mention, I don't know how broken this campaign is going to be. It will depend on... because recent updates have broken a lot of custom campaigns. So, you know... Oh, I should probably pause my... the playback on my stream preview, because that's going to consume a lot of bandwidth. Alright, down near the bottom over there, isn't it? Can I avoid losing any more grunts? That is the question. I should probably also select an thing, so let's select that. Let's see what it does! It's basically Shadow Strike. At least with Zul'jin being a hero, he's not likely to die quite as quickly. Oh dear. Never mind. No, well, that's another grunt. Damn it. I should have had him at the back. Where are all the other trolls anyway? Oh, they are there. Alright. And now for my favourite sound effect in the entire game. Hopefully. I don't know why this is my favourite sound effect. Yay! I like that sound effect. It makes you seem like you've done something right, which, well, let's face it, that's not that common with me. Hey. Alright, next mission. I wonder how far I can get in an hour and a half. At one season blood South Shore. In preparation for a final strike on Hillsbrad, the War Chief directs you to begin construction of facilities for the Orcish Armada near the South Shore region. Zul'jin and his trolls, eager to take revenge upon the humans who imprisoned them, have agreed to aid the Horde by supplying axe throwers and destroyers to assist in defending your South Shore operation. A shipyard must be constructed in order to build our wave riders, and you will need much of the black liquid known as oil to build your fleet. Our assault upon Hillsbrad cannot begin until your task is completed. And we have both heroes. Interesting. Alright, well, this one is a bit more base buildy, I seem to recall. So let's get started on the base, shall we? Right, you two, you go and you stay back. You go and deal with the enemies around this area. Oh dear. God, I'm feeling so sick. It's not even because, like, you know, it's just because I'm so tired. Right, he's gonna die in a minute, so we should probably prepare to put him back. Or that works too. Alright, you two meanwhile can go and have a little look around. You go behind the grunt, please. In fact, we'll take Zul'jin with you. We'll take Doomhammer as well, just because. Ah, there's one there. Get him! Chief of the Amani. Oh, Chieftain of the Amani. Increases the damage of Zul'jin's attack by adding poison. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be completely overpowered. I'm taking that. True Shot Aura. I mean, okay, it's one extra damage, but that one extra damage could mean the difference between a killing blow and a not killing blow. Keep the grunt in front. No, not Zul'jin. Keep the grunt in front. It looks like that's pretty much the extent of things here. I'm surprised they left the day-night cycle on, because Warcraft 2 did not have a day-night cycle, from what I remember. Damn sheep! We cannot be having sheep in these here parts! Right. There's a lot of lore behind this as well, from what I remember. I mean, I say from what I remember as I'm hovering over the peon icon. But yes, there's a lot of stuff to read. It's God, I mean, look at the lumber mill. The person who made this custom campaign clearly put a lot of work into it. Alright, let's... Does Doomhammer have regeneration? No, he doesn't. Inspiring nearby horde units. 12 seconds increases damage. That's... could be useful. Oh, dear. Yeah, we're pretty much out of enemies to kill here. Right, lumber mill. We need lumber to build a lumber mill. Yes, I forgot about this. I mean, to be fair, the lumber mill for the orcs does basically look like a tree. So, you know, it kind of makes sense in that way. So I should get something up quickly. Just in case that notification was actually is not good. There we go. Alright. Yes. Right, all adjusted. Okay. And I've only dropped 113 frames. That's pretty good. I mean, to be fair, dropping frames on Warcraft 3 isn't really the end of the world. I mean, Warcraft 3 looking choppy, it's an RTS game. It's not like it's really going to make too much of a difference. It will affect the experience slightly, but... Hold on, he does have regen. Very, very slow regen, but he does have regen nonetheless. Okay, well. Right, lumber mill. I seem to remember the way that... Yeah, the way this works is that... The build basic structure and build advanced structures are abilities which will take you to, like, other menus that are hidden away. But hey-ho. I wish I could figure out how to do, like, Warcraft maps. I mean, I wanted to make a custom campaign myself based around, like stories and stuff like that. Like, it would take place before the sci-fi stuff started coming into it, because getting sci-fi into Warcraft is not as easy as you'd think. But the Caldari race would basically just be the Necrons. They'd do everything out of their main building. So working out their tech tree is going to be interesting. And getting an AI set up for the other factions. I could just, you know, edit the existing factions, but hey, we've got so much gold, I don't know what to do with it. Oh dear. In fact, seems like I don't actually need throwing axes, that's just superficial at this point. Just get a shipyard. Oh dear. Ah, dear. I'm running out of water and that's concerning. The thing is, I don't have a pause screen, so I can't actually go and get some more. Well, I could, but if someone joins while I'm away, then it's going to look a bit odd. I might as well do that. And farm, and another farm. Ah, does that take away... Nope, I can't build that. I guess that took away all the resources that he was going to use to build that. I don't know. No, don't rally to the town hall. God, that's not going to work, is it?
We need more lumber. Work complete.
Come on. We need more lumber. Get some more lumber then. We've got enough oil, I think, for the time being. This was one thing that Warcraft 2 really went a bit overboard with. Its sea missions. It had so many missions where you were just... where it was naval based. Hold on, what? Why does that have the undead not enough number sound, but that has the not enough... Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know how that is, how that's a thing, but oh well. Not my problem. I'm here to play a game. Troll destroys a swift, ill-visaged longboat designed to cut through enemy armadas and deal damage to enemy vessels and their flying support. Until about halfway through the campaign, where they become obsolete because battleships become available. I mean, it's not like you know, it's not like the actual air units attack. So there's no point really making destroyers after that point. The only point in making destroyers then is, well, basically to just bulk out your armada. Oh dear.
Work complete.
Armor 20, wow. In fact, everything's got armor 20. Right, I have enough.
Aye, matey.
I think 4 boats should be enough. My concern later on is going to be the gnomish submarines. Gnomish submarines are
Start building ship.
bloody horrible.
Yes, Captain.
That's the old anchor.
Arg, you're the captain. Arg, I would love to.
We'll have a little explore.
Start building ship. Aye, matey. Ahoy. I would love to. Ahoy. You're the captain.
Anyone around?
I would love to.
Alright, there's no one here.
Arg,
Now, I don't know if the AI in this is going to work quite the same as the AI in
I would love to.
Warcraft 2 did. Because in Warcraft 2, if you attacked somewhere, from what I remember, if you attacked somewhere,
You're the captain.
then they would tend to react quite harshly to your intrusion.
You're the captain. I would love
And by quite harshly, I mean they would come with pretty much everything they had, within reason.
ahoy. Aye, matey. You're the captain.
Or am I thinking of another game? I could very well be thinking of another game. Maybe that's StarCraft. I don't know. I tend to get these things confused.
Ahoy.
Right, where?
You're the
No,
captain.
it's where?
Ahoy.
I think it's behind this island. There's a
You're the captain.
what do we call it?
Ahoy. I would
An oil platform,
ahoy.
or oil pool, or whatever.
I would love to. You're the captain.
Uh,
Ahoy.
there's also no hero boats, I noticed. Unless it's just because I've not actually got far enough yet to unlock hero boats.
Arg.
Right, okay, they do not give a flying toss if you attack their units. It's only within a certain distance that they'll respond.
I would love to. Aye, matey.
Ah, you did too much damage. Alright,
Aye, matey. Ahoy.
glug glug glug. Where's my oil tanker? My oil tanker has gone back to mining that platform.
Arg. I would love to.
Right, let's go nick their oil patch. That's the one.
I would love. Yes, captain. You're the captain. I would love to.
And then we can call it a day with this mission. Can we attack?
Arg.
Yes, we can attack.
I would.
And no one noticed that we just fired a cannonball at an elf.
You're the captain.
Oh, they did this time though.
Love to.
Ugh. Damn cough.
You're the captain.
At least I now have a mute button, so I can mute the mic whenever I am about to cough. Severely, anyway. Yeah, just because I can. Ah, you can't do the trick you can with Warcraft 2. In Warcraft 2, if you go... The food doesn't really count until after the unit's produced, so you can actually go over the unit cap, like that. Only by like 1 or 2, but yeah.
Arg. I would love to.
Ooh, another ship. Let's destroy it.
Yes, captain. Ahoy.
There's actually 5 oil platches? What are plats? Patches.
Work complete.
I know what plats are. Plats are like that hairstyle, aren't they? I don't know. We're done. Assault on Hillsbrad. Now that the Armada is well supplied with the precious black substances your tanks have amassed, Doomhammer feels it is time to make a gruesome example of Hillsbrad. With the aid of new foundry sites that allow you to construct more advanced ships, you may build transports to deliver your forces across the channel to the cowering human settlement. All who oppose the Horde must be taught a harsh lesson. Leave none alive. And very bad frame rate to begin with. Right, I need more. Need more farms. So, we're going to build more farms. Okay. This patch of land is a lot bigger than I remember it. Though probably because this is Warcraft 3, not Warcraft 2. That might have something to do with it. We need more gold. Alright. He's level 2, he's level 2. Slams Doomhammer with such force that it breaks the earth around him, dealing damage to and slowing the movement speed and attack rate of nearby enemy land units. So basically that's Thunderclap. Not Thunderclap, War Stomp. Level 3, 40 damage. Well, that's not ridiculously overpowered. I mean, yeah, Grunt's got 60 health. So, yeah. Rapid regeneration. I mean, good. I would have been surprised if he didn't have a regen ability. Although it would have been more interesting if he had his. I don't know when this campaign came out. I'll have to look that up. Because obviously he's in Heroes of the Storm now, old Zul'jin. So you could have sort of used his abilities from Heroes of the Storm. But like maybe an attack did extra damage, but it takes some of his health away or something. Mind you, he's only got 80 health, so that's probably not wise. Ready to work. I need more farms as well. No farm. I'm on 9 of 9. Unfortunately, I can't up the game speed to make this go faster. Ugh. I do like the music from Warcraft 2. It's not like my favourite music ever, but I don't mind it. It's quite decent. It's more nostalgic than anything else. I mean, in terms of music from old games that I like the Stalker games have good music. The old games do I like the music of? I don't know actually. I'm sort of stuck thinking about it. I'm sure they'll come to me. I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. Ugh. It's not, I've not even got like sniffles or anything. I just feel the need to sniff, and I don't know why. And when exactly are the humans going to attack? Because they're supposed to attack, at least in the Warcraft 2 version of this mission. I don't know if they were able to code AI to, you know, deal with transport ships and stuff like that. But mind you, in Warcraft 3 they do use transport ships. I think, if I'm correct. I don't think I can get the catapult in this mission, so blacksmith is only really worth it for the upgrade, the weapon upgrade. And I can only get tier 1 of that anyway. And I don't have to, I'm not restricted to building 1 unit at a time. I can queue up multiple units. So there's less need for multiple barrackses. Ugh. Right. I might get a second barracks just for the sake of it. Call it redundancy. Besides, training 2 units at a time is always more effective than training 2 one after the other. I need more on lumber. Where are you going? I'm not quite sure where he's off to, but hey ho. Right, so that's 6 units, so I need at least 1 transport ship. I should probably get a lumber mill. I need 50 more lumber. I should also probably keep my units close to the base. Otherwise, you know, if they do attack, I'm going to get murdered. Take that. Well, we'll take that, but we'll put that down. God, I'm getting 200 frames out of this. That's not bad. I mean, I should certainly hope so for a freaking 1080, but I don't know. I've been watching like a lot of people playing Reforged of late, and the frame rate on that is like sub 70 compared to the 200 that this is. I can't imagine this would work in Reforged. Oh, no, they do attack with quite big forces as well. Right, back off, back off. Okay, maybe don't let them attack him. Alright, so yeah, they do come with rather large forces. That's a little concerning. So that means the difficulty of this campaign is going to be increased compared to the difficulty of the original campaigns. Oh dear. Well, granted, I can probably find a way to break the AI. I mean, it's not something I'm known for, but I'm sure I can find a way. There we go, another farm. I don't know why I'm building it like that, by the way. I just am. And he's pretty much a write-off. Do I want to waste 600 gold by killing him, or do I just want to try and keep him back? I'll probably just try and keep him back, to be honest. Well, why don't we put that there? Neutral here. Okay, let's put a tower there. Just in case. They've got a super long sight range from what I remember of Warcraft 2. It's been a while since I played it. In fact, the last time I think I played it was about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks after my last live stream of it, which was actually live streamed on YouTube rather than here, but details. Right. So what do I want next? Probably a farm. think we've now got 12. No, we've got 14 units. So that's 3 ships. Normally, 3 shiploads is enough. But this is Warcraft 3 version, so... Hmm. 8 to 16. Yeah, it's not going to be able to deal with a full boatload of troops, I don't think. Yeah, we'll get a foundry. War tanker. Yeah, there's a little patch there, that's fine. God, I could have done this earlier, but hey, details. Done building ship. So, go and make an oil platform then, please. Because quite frankly, I need it. I have 1,100 oil. That's not a lot, all things considered. So, you know. I don't know if we cut through the tree line here. I think we're going to have to make a tower. Or not, because we have not enough lumber. Right, let's make a tower there. About here. That'll do. Okay, how much longer can I do this stream without coughing myself to death? Probably get you on lumber as well. I need more oil tankers. I sadly don't have an oil refinery yet, but, well, we'll make do, I guess. Ship armor does not need oil. I wonder if that's intentional. Did the original upgrade require lumber? Not lumber. Oil. Yes, that's the one. I can't remember. I think the cannons requiring oil was definitely correct, but I can't remember the ship armor. It's been too long since I played Warcraft 2. I need to go back really and have a look. Then again, like saying, I mean, comparing this to the original campaign, I know it's a remake, isn't it? Really, rather than a, I don't know, not enough oil. Unfortunate. All right. Oh! I saw something there. Did you just unload on? I'm going to take my units around, aren't I? Alright, come on. Alright. So he's going to die. Unfortunately, I didn't take that, that War Stomp ability, because that actually would have been quite useful here. Oh well. Alright, that's the Zul'jin's group. Let's get some more grunts and some more axe throwers. Some of which will be for defensive purposes. Okay, get destroyer. Get destroyer. Will 4 be enough? I don't know. I mean, if 4... I'm at 41 food, so this should be enough, in theory. Let's save this just in case I manage to completely balls this up. Let's go.
You're the captain. Ahoy! Arg, I would
Set sail for Hillsbrad.
I would love to.
And crack your voice while you're at it,
Ahoy!
apparently.
I would love to. Arg, you're the captain. Yes, captain.
Oh, hold on a minute. Transport ships have more health than the destroyers do.
Ahoy!
Ah, I don't know.
Captain.
Oh,
Ahoy!
oh.
You're the captain.
They're on patrol.
I would love to.
Well, that's 4 of them.
You're the captain.
And they have 1. Oh, God, that's a lot of
Arg,
ships.
I matey.
Right. This has gone slightly badly. On the plus side,
Work complete.
it frees up some food. And I don't have enough oil. What a shock. Oh, right. The food that they were... Okay. I'm going to have to... go make more food. Right. That should hopefully be enough. Is there a max food limit? I don't remember there being a max food limit in Warcraft 2, but there might have been. I don't know. In fact, there must have been, because the tech at the time wouldn't have been able to handle an entire map of dragons. Ugh. 650. How much am I getting per...
Work complete.
I'm getting
Neutral here.
an extra 25 from somewhere. Does the foundry give you an extra 25 oil upon return?
Building ship.
I thought there was only the oil refinery that did that. Interesting.
Done building
Very
ship.
interesting.
Jorthox.
Drawthocks.
Urthok. Nabu.
Alright.
Swobu. Huh? Yes, captain.
Let us see what damage we can do this time.
Your command. Done building ship. Arg.
Right.
You're the captain. Yes, captain.
So get the ships out of the way, the transport ships.
I matey. You're the
Right, let's save again. Now that I've wasted a boatload of time, no pun intended.
You're the captain.
Have they rebuilt those ships?
I would love to.
Probably.
Ahoy.
No, they haven't.
You're the captain. Ahoy.
They have not rebuilt those ships. Good.
Yes, captain. I would love to. Arg. Arg. Ahoy.
Right.
I would love to.
Make sure they can't send any units over as well. Oh,
You're the captain. I would love to.
6. Boom! Ah, they
Ahoy.
they act on Goblin Zeppelin rules. It drops their drops everything that's.
Ahoy.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Was that Lothar? That is Lothar. I'm not sure why I thought it was Lothar, but I guess I just saw the name. Oh well.
Sun's up. We're being attacked.
Come on then, Hillsbrad. You want some of this, do ya? Right. Doomhammer, get Wrath of Doom. And Zul'jin, get Poison Axes, I guess? Ah, so that acts like searing arrows. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I should have just gone for True Shot Aura. I'm not sure why the peasant's going down there. Alright, so the AI is trying to bring all its stuff to bear. It's not going to be too much of an issue, I don't think.
Arg.
We've got plenty more units. Let's go back and get some.
Matey. Ahoy.
They shouldn't be able to bring any more units to us. Oh, there's Lothar again. Level 4. It's pretty substantial. Luckily for us, We have 2 heroes and he has 1. Oh, and low troops. That also helps. If you want to waste all your resources doing that, then by all means. I can out-damage you. Get him! I take it I can't... No, I've not got any more upgrades. Right, get him! Yep, that does deal poison damage, technically. I'm not sure if it's... well, what kind of poison damage is it? Is it the poison like... slow poison? Or is it poison that does damage over time? Or what kind of poison is it? As long as it's not poison like Warhammer 2. Because the thing with poison in Total War Warhammer 2, it's not useless, but it's certainly not particularly, it's not as helpful as you would think. Because all it does is provide debuffs. It doesn't actually do damage over, it doesn't do damage over time like you would expect poison to. It does in Total War 3 Kingdoms. It does damage over time, but no, in Warhammer 2, where you think it would do damage over time, it does not. It's a bit of a strange one, I must admit. But, what can I say? That's the design choice they went for, so that's the design choice that we shall deal with. Like I said, it's still fairly useful. It's not like it's not. So this could have gone slightly better, but we won, and that's the main thing. What's the time? It's 8 o'clock. See how I feel once I've actually finished this. Did I not set you on attack move? Apparently not. God, you sunk 2 ships. You really paid for yourself, you did. Right, now, is this going to be like in the original Warcraft 2, where you would have to use the vision cheat to be able to find the last units? Or is this just going to make them all suicide into me? I'd imagine it would be the latter. The former, sorry. I prefer the latter, but apparently that's not going to be a thing. Alright, okay, let's use I See Dead People. Actually, no, let's have a quick look around, and then I'll use I See Dead People. If only there wasn't a command like in They Are Billions, like the chase command. Like, they'll just go and find an enemy unit. Thing is though, with this game, with Warcraft 3, it's really not set up for that kind of command. Just purely because your units are so valuable, like each individual unit. I mean, granted, some of them are like, some units aren't. Some units are more valuable than others, but yeah. Alright, there's the... There's got to be a funnel ship around here somewhere. There's an oil platform. Glug glug. Nation of Azeroth. Right. Is that it? Please don't tell me there's more. There's more, isn't there? And they've got to be down here somewhere. God, I can get a lot of ships. Quite happy with that. Orgrim Doomhammer has a portrait, but I don't remember him having a portrait in Warcraft 2.
Arg. Arg.
In fact, I don't remember him being in Warcraft 2, because you were playing as Doomhammer. Or were you? No, you were playing as Doomhammer in Warcraft 1, weren't you? Yeah, it was Warcraft 1 you were playing Doomhammer.
Yes, Captain.
But still, I don't remember
I would,
Doomhammer being a playable character.
I would love to.
Oh, you know what?
Done building ship.
Oh, you're kidding me, that's... They really need a command to just make all units suicide into...
Okay.
Right. I suppose that's my fault for not looking, but still. That's 90 mana, that is. So I can only use it once. It doesn't matter. Continue. Tall Barad. The township of Hillspread has been decimated, and throughout the human kingdoms, the rumours of impending doom spread like wildfire. War Chief Doomhammer is pleased with your success and has deemed you worthy of a more difficult task. Troubles have arisen in the dwarven lands of Khazad-dûm. A task force of Stormguard warriors have laid siege to Dun Mordra, a vital staging area for Horde troops. You are to retake Dun Mordra, and then bring your forces to bear against Stormguard's nearby island citadel of Tol Barad. And we have the Blackhand brothers. Maim and Rend. Maim Blackhand, isn't he the one who has Gorehowl? Or am I thinking of something else here? Dalrend Blackhand. He's got what looks like a gigantic polearm sort of thing. Chieftain of the Blacktooth Grim Clan and both the chieftains of the Blacktooth Grim Clan. And why are we red? With the Blacktooth Grim Clan we should be black. Oh, whatever. This was made before you actually had the option to be charcoal, so yeah, oh well. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to call it a day there. I'm extremely tired. And quite frankly, I'm starting to cough a lot more, so I think I need to give my voice a rest. But well, that's going to be that for this evening. Hopefully it was enjoyable. For those on YouTube, well, do be sure to leave any hints, tips, tricks, yada yada yada, all the usual stuff in the comments. And for those on Twitch, do be sure to follow along to be notified of any extra live streams. You can tell it's been a while since I've done my outro. I've lost it. I've just completely lost it. Well. Anyway, I'm off now. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I shall see you next time.